breakfast.
Yeah, well, I'm going out.
But it's Saturday.
I know. I said I'd have my mate shift some gear. He's going to give me a tenner. I'll get back some of that money being thrown away on your family.
Look, I've already explained about that. She was desperate, Nick. What was I supposed to do?
I'll see you later.
Well, when will you be back?
I don't know.
Nick, I want to talk about the baby.
Come on, Lee. I need to get going.
I need to know that you're not thinking things.
What things?
Well, like, if you like me when the baby comes, that you're going to resent everything.
Well, as if I would, Leanne. But listen, I need to get going, because if I'm late, I'll get somebody else and I won't get the money.
Look, I know I've annoyed you, and I'm sorry. But can we please keep arguing about that money separate to arguing about the baby?
Leanne, I need to go. You're making me late.
Look, let's just sit down.
No, Leanne. I can't talk about this now, all right? I'll see you later.
Cleaning windows?
Cleaning windows, yes.
But you don't know all about it.
It's not as if you need GCSEs in the subject, is it?
No, but people have patches. You might pick a patch and get beaten up or something.
No, I won't. I'll knock on the door and say, have you got a window cleaner? If they say yes, I'll say, right, that's it. It's not a problem.
And there's a demand for it, is there?
Well, we haven't got one, have we?
Can't see you making much money.
But we don't know, do we?
And what about the gear?
You only need a chamois and a ladder.
And a bucket and a van.
Jack Duckworth had a hand cart when he had a window cleaning round.
Sounds dead ropey, Gary.
Oh, thanks. Cheers. Thank you very much for your support. I'll just stop thinking as well, shall I? And just shuffle up and down in a dole queue.
Look, I'm being realistic. I don't want to give up my job at the Rovers for you to wander around asking people if they might want window cleaners.
I thought you'd be dead keen. I thought we wanted the same thing. Me back out at work and you back in here with the kids. That's what we want, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Will you stop going on?
No, I flaming well won't. Not until I find out why that little squirt Rex I owe him money.
Right, is Haley coming or what?
She won't be a minute. Have you borrowed money? That's what it is. You have, haven't you? It's you.
Can you remember what it were like with no electricity? Because some soft dozy get hadn't been paying the bills like he was supposed to.
You told me you'd pawn some of our stuff.
Oh, come on, Les. What have we got that's worth pawning, you Gret Nelly?
How much did you borrow?
200.
2? You haven't spent all that on the lecky bills, have you? Hey, you still had a little bit left, like?
Oh, shut up.
Any post?
Nothing very exciting, I'm afraid.
Nothing from Jessica, then?
Well, she won't write. She'll ring up, won't she?
I think we'd have heard something by now if she had out positive to say.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Haley, are you coming? We're going to be late.
Yeah, well, I just think we ought to think of some alternatives. Come in.
Quiet this morning?
Oh, sorry.
Things no better at home?
No.
That bad? She didn't go for the Canada idea?
No, we just ended up fighting. I told her I thought it might be the wrong time. And that we ought to think about getting
an abortion?
Yeah.
But you won't?
I mean, I don't get it, but before she got pregnant, she was the last person on earth who wanted kids.
Well, that's hormonal. It's her body telling her she wants the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be something like that, because this just isn't like her getting like this over a baby. I don't know what to do.
Put your point of view across, Nick. There's no point lying about your feelings.
Yeah, but she might end up hating me.
Not necessarily. I had an abortion when I was not much older than Leanne. It wasn't an easy decision. I knew I didn't want the baby, but there was still a big part of me telling me I was doing the wrong thing. But afterwards, I knew I'd made the right decision.
Don't you ever think about it?
Nope. No, I was worried that I'd feel guilty, but I didn't. I felt relieved. The thing is, she might just thank you for it.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone knows she's pregnant now, and I wouldn't fancy telling them we'd got rid of it.
People lose babies all the time, you know? Especially in the early months.
What, you mean tell them we'd had a miscarriage?
If it makes life any easier.
now.
Hello. Oh. Hey, it's right. He was snogging her on doorstep. Well, you know, he would have been if he hadn't seen me.
Well, he probably needs someone to help him squeeze into his truss, ain't mine?
We used to be married before, you know.
Oh, that makes it even cheesier.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, well, you're mad and all, aren't you?
Oh, hey, oh.
Oi! Do I pay you to sit around guessing?
Come on. Of course, he'll be mad as muck, and we all know why.
Do we? Why?
Well, fancied his chances with her himself.
What, Baldwin?
Had an affair.
What are you two talking about?
Me? Out. Did you know that Deirdre and Ken have got back together, Mr. Baldwin? It's right. She was telling us. Sweet, isn't it?
Had an affair?
Yeah. Well, you know, years ago. All come out when she were in Nick. Howard Sawyer knew all the details.
They're talking about you out there.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. You'll never guess what they're saying.
Oh, I think I probably would.
You must be joking. What? It's not true, is it?
He's been very good to me.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
What? What?
Nothing. I'm not saying anything, darling.
There you go.
What's that for?
I'm sorry I was snappy yesterday.
You can't just go handing out stock. Rita will come in. She'll think I've nicked it.
Oh, no, it's all been sorted. It's all my stock. Or it soon will be. Anyway, you need feeding up. You're eating for two now and you look peaky.
Chocolate gives you spots. Feel ugly enough without that. So, she changed her mind about the shop again?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, never mind about spots. You're supposed to bloom when you're pregnant, and you can eat all rubbish you like. And breastfeeding. Oh, it must be great. You can stuff yourself with chocolate till it's coming out your ears and you still don't put any weight on.
I've heard all these lies.
Oh, isn't it all it's cracked up to be then?
Don't know.
Oh, come on. You must be a bit thrilled, you and Nick. Even if it wasn't planned. You've got your own little baby. Growing inside you. Oh, it must be exciting. Don't you ever wonder what it's going to look like?
Is it all right if I take my dinner early? I want to catch Janice.
Egg and chips, pie and chips. Oh, and 2 teas. I'll bring them over. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, morning, Vicar.
Hello, Roy. Have I called it a bad time?
No. But do you mind if I carry on? Can I get you a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you.
I'll just finish this order off before I forget.
No rush.
We were just talking about you this morning, wondering if you'd come to a decision yet.
I'm sorry I haven't been back to you sooner.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Only as I'm sure you can appreciate, it's not been an easy decision.
Has it not?
I want you to appreciate that something like this can never be straightforward.
Yeah, of course.
These things can't be done lightly. The Anglican Church sets itself up for enough criticism. The thing is, I'd be criticised either way. But in the end, it comes down to my own conscience.
I see.
And how I interpret my responsibilities as a Christian. Only you see, because we're women, people think we're obliged to be more lenient, having only just been accepted ourselves. And I'm very sensitive to that criticism.
All right.
So please, don't run away with the idea that this has been an easy decision, because it hasn't. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Hayley.
I didn't fancy it raw this food, didn't I? A little gossiping about Deirdre and not a bit right pleasant, so I thought I'd give it a miss.
Yeah, well, you did right. Jessica's got something to tell us.
Have you?
I won't get your hopes up. You're going to say no, aren't you?
No, on the contrary, I'm going to say yes.
Oh.
Against the advice of some of my colleagues that I've spoken to. No, I'm willing to do what I can for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
As I've just been saying, though, to Roy, it hasn't been an easy decision.
You don't know how much this means.
How does the 21st sound?
What, this month?
Yes, it's a Wednesday. I've pencilled you in for 2 o'clock, if that's any good.
Janice, can I have a word?
Oh, of course you can, chicken.
In private.
All right. Well, come over here then.
Can you imagine cleaning windows?
Well, I'd employ him. Fuss Jack made overdoing mine.
Oh, well, great. That's £3.50 once a month. That'll buy half a packet of nappies.
Well, I don't think it's such a bad idea. I mean, there's always a demand for it. Anyway, why have you got such a down on it, poor lad?
I just don't want to give up my little bit of freedom, you know, working here. I mean, I love being with the babies, but it ain't half nice getting away from them sometimes. Anyway, a window cleaning round takes ages to build up. You can't just do it and think you're going to make a proper living out of it.
Well, can't you come to some sort of arrangement? I mean, can't you go out and build up his round in between your shifts?
And when do I get a chance to put my feet up?
Well, you don't, do you? We're twins. I thought that was a well-known fact.
Oh, who'd have thought it, eh? Dreary Deirdre. Who'd have thought she'd have it in her?
What, getting back with her ex-husband?
No, you dippy plonker, having an affair with Baldwin. He'd have been a right catch back then as well.
About 300 years ago,
I prefer Ken Barlow with attitude. Oh, well, that's you all over, Alison. What is? In case you hadn't noticed, Baldwin is loaded.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't have to come into it. What I mean is, do you ever think about what your life would have been like if you hadn't have had our Toya?
Not now, I don't.
But did you used to?
Probably, yeah. I can't remember.
Did you ever wish that... Well, sometimes... Did you ever wish that you'd never had her?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe sometimes, if I were fed up. It's hard work, babies. No one will pretend to be any different.
But was it worth it, though? Was it, in the end?
Oh, aye. I wouldn't swap her for the world. Most of the time.
Just most of the time?
Yeah. There were times when I could have cheerfully strangled her. Obviously, I'm only human. Only thing I do regret, well, it meant I couldn't try for police force.
Pardon?
Yeah. I fancied police force at one stage. Don't tell Les. My mum were very keen. I could have been earning over 20 grand a year, me now. Got some stripes. Of course, I didn't get me O-levels. But that was because I was pregnant, you know, and I knew I didn't have to bother. But yeah, life could have been very different.
Pint, please, Natalie.
Coming up. Don't tell him out. I wonder the end of it. Anyway, we're only a pipe dream. Like every sodding thing else.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
News? What news?
Well, it's about Deirdre and me, actually.
Hey, up. What about you, eh? You want to watch yourself at your age? You could be having a heart attack.
Sorry?
Kinky devil. I hope you've got a radio in your bedroom, Emily, love. Turn it up if you have. You don't want to be listening to these two all night. It'll put you off your cocoa.
Shall we sit down, Emily?
Yes, let's.
That's the way to go, champ. Hey.
Hey, that's, well, what's his name?
Who?
Behind you.
Oh, yeah. I turn round. Meanwhile, you get a couple of 3-week-old Scotch eggs underneath the counter. Leave off. This is my dinner you're talking about.
It says it's at to Rome, lad.
What? Hey, come here.
Curly whirly. Just a fella.
Where's your mother?
Who?
Right. Security!
Hey, what you doing?
Throwing you out, that's what I'm doing.
I'm not doing nothing.
I bet your mother is. Security!
What's the matter? Get your hands off.
What are you doing?
I wasn't doing now. And I haven't seen me man for ages. We've fallen out. Hey, listen, you not got some food past its sell-by date, have you? I'm starving.
I want you to escort this person from this building and make sure he doesn't get back in.
Curly, I'm desperate. Honest, I'm not lying.
Makes me sick. If you see him in here again, you call security. Understood? Should be around here somewhere. Filling up pockets.
Yep. So what do you want to talk about?
Look, I don't want to get the wrong impression, all right, Martin? It's just a question. We're just exploring all the possibilities, OK?
OK.
Do you know anything about getting an abortion?
Why? Is something wrong with the baby?
No. No, it's like I said, we're just thinking about different options, that's all.
Oh, well, it's an option, yeah.
I mean, can you just ask one, or do you have to give a reason? Like, do you have to fill in a form and explain why?
Well, what's brought all this on me?
It's just a question, all right?
Yeah, well, I think you're going to have to talk to your GP, if that's the way you're thinking of going. They're more up on stuff like that than me. And anyway, I might end up saying the wrong thing. So, I thought you'd gone beyond thinking like this, Nick.
Yeah, we have, I suppose. I mean, Lee wants it, and that's what counts, really.
So why are you asking?
I don't know. Hey, I'm scared, Martin. I don't know if it's what I want. I mean, it feels like we're getting trapped already, so what's it going to be like when the baby actually arrives? I'm going to end up like Gary Mannett, no qualifications, nothing, just a stupid grin on my face and wondering where the next pint's coming from.
Hey. Have you told Leanne how you feel?
Oh, no. No, she wants it and it's her body. What can I do? Look, don't say anything to my mum, all right?
21st.
It's the Queen's birthday.
In that in June, Rob?
No, a real birthday.
Oh, right. Well, it's 2 o'clock, so if you'd like to put that in your diaries, although we will be sending out official invitations.
Oh, I'm thrilled for you.
Well, it's all down to Emily, really, coming up trumps with Jessica.
Let's just hope she doesn't change her mind.
Oh, you're not going to change your mind, are you, Hayley?
Not Hayley, no, the vicar.
Well, what's everyone having to drink?
She didn't know when she was well off. She'd be better off inside doing time than getting lambled with him again.
Oh, don't miss the daft. Just shut up.
Thanks. Hi. Can I have an orange juice, a pineapple juice, a white wine, half a bitter and a medium dry sherry, please, Natalie?
Yep. I'm up. I hear congratulations are in order.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
Oh, just don't take any notice of him. Well, I hope it works out for you both and that you're very happy together.
Thanks, Alma. Do you know you're the first person who said that?
Surprise, surprise.
When you're ready, Natalie.
Yeah.
Oh, a word of warning. I caught Tyrone Dobbs thieving food from the store today.
You're kidding. I thought they'd gone back home.
Yeah, didn't we all? Well, you can bet your bottom dollar his mother's not far behind either.
Not again.
Yeah, so lock your doors and windows, eh? Thanks.
Cram this down, my gob, then get back to Rovers.
Well, I guess where me and the kids have been today.
Somewhere exciting.
We've been knocking on doors asking.
You haven't. You haven't taken them with you.
We weren't begging. We were asking people if they wanted an honest job doing, that's all.
And?
Well, there's enough work out there to get myself started, but obviously it'll take a few weeks to build the round up.
A few months more like.
But I've had an idea.
Another one. Go on then, spit it out.
It'll be hard on you.
So what's new?
You could carry on working at the Rovers, and I could start to build up my round. Before you went to work, say between 8 and 10:30 in the morning, and then do another stint in the afternoon, between your shifts, like. But it would be hard on us, because when we weren't working, we'd both have the twins on our own. But eventually, you know, you could give up work.
Eventually?
Yeah.
Could take years.
Yeah, well, yeah, but...
You're on.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Is there anything for supper?
Ashley's just gone down the Chinese. I told him to get usual. I want to tell you something.
What?
Where have you been anyway?
Oh, just into town. You know, wandering around thinking.
What about us?
Yeah, a bit.
I've decided something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've decided I think you're right. I think I should have an abortion.
Well, where's this suddenly come from?
Nowhere. Just you're right, that's all. Can you not give me grief about that money?
Lee! Are you sure about this? You're not just saying it because I said...
It's for the best. We're not ready for it yet. You've just made me realise that, that's all.
Well, yeah, I do think it's probably the sensible thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Afterwards you'll feel loads better about it, because at the moment it's like your hormones are telling you that you want a baby even if you don't. But afterwards, when the hormones aren't there anymore, then you'll see things more clearly and you'll feel loads better about it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I read it in a magazine somewhere. Look, are you sure about this?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Well, let's just sleep on it, all right?
Gonna have to, aren't we? There's nothing we can do over the weekend.
I know it's a hard decision, Lee. But I do think it'll be the right one.